Hi, my name is Ty, and we're back. We're going to start the next session where I am going to prepare the final copy of the book that I'm going to be publishing. Okay, so I have my edited version, and I have my template that I set up for my other books, which is simply a template where I can post all the pictures and put the text in the text boxes that I created. Now, since my book is 7 by 10, the book size, there is a little room that you need for the bleeding of the pages, because it's going to be a full bleed book. So I will show you the size of the page layout and page setup. So this page is 7.17 by 10.12, and that is the size that I'm going to upload so that it bleeds properly. And then also I have 0 margins in my book, and the reason why I have 0 margins is because it's going to be a full bleed book with the pictures. So the first page, sometimes 2 pages, are always blank. It depends on how many pages are in your book. And then there's a landing page and a picture page. So what I do, this is my final edited copy. This was edited by Grammarly, so everything is the way it should be and the way I wanted it, and the way it's set up with the paragraphs and then the indentations in the second paragraph. It's totally ready to copy and paste into the new format. So I can open a second window to make it easier for myself by minimizing 2 windows and putting them side by side. So with this one on this side. Okay, so I have my book that's totally edited, and then I have my template on this side. Okay, so the next step will be to copy from my edited version and paste it into my template. So I will start with the landing page first. So in my template, I have little words to tell me where I place my picture. So this is the landing page, or the first page. So I simply take out these words and then insert picture of this device, and I find exactly where my picture is, and I'll pick the inside the first page, and it should line up. If it doesn't line up, then I will make sure that it lines up so that it bleeds when they create my book. Okay. Now, the second page is the dedication page. The dedication page I do not have created yet, but I will insert the picture that goes with the dedication page. Okay. And I see I have a separate text box in there, so let me locate that text box. Make sure that it's down here. I'll have to change the font to this text box. This just mentions my other books. So I will change those colors to automatic so that I can see it. Okay, and when I do my dedication, I will make sure that I take out the lines of the text box. Then the next page will be "This book belongs to." Okay. Then we are ready for the picture. I'm going to make this on 2 pages. Okay, so the picture, remember I told you the picture will be on the right hand side and then the word copy is on the left. So we are ready for the first picture. Insert picture from this device. Picture number 1 that goes with my story. And once in a while, you'll have to push backspace to get your words on the right side. Okay, so picture. And then I want to keep the same formatting. So I go to this side, right click copy, go inside the text box, and paste A. And it should keep my same wording. Now, I said earlier that we have to be careful with the first sentence indentation, and I like to take out this letter here and make it a large letter. So I will say this letter L is now a letter T, and when I take off the outline, no outline, and then no outline for this, I can move the T. First of all, I like to center this text box in the middle of the page. So it will give the text box just enough space, and then arrange it, align, this larger so I know what I'm saying. Okay, I can align this text box so that it is in the center and also in the middle. Okay, now I can move my T to the position. I will also want to bring this forward. In this text box, let's see. No fill. No fill. Okay, so now my T is in a position where I want it to be. I also want to change the color of this T to match something in the book. So I kind of like this purple. So I will take the standard color. Now, this is over a little, so let's just move this so we can move this T in line with the text. We can play with it. Now, there's a picture that goes behind all of the text. Insert picture from this device. And I have this one. And we will move this back. And position it properly. And I think that purple really looks pretty there. And this picture needs to be resized, so I resize it. Now let's reposition this in the middle again. So we can do that. Align, center, align, middle. Okay, and move the T back. Now, this picture is on the left-hand side of the words. Okay, let's go back to the next picture. We'll take out the words, insert picture of this device, number 2. And I will go ahead and insert the picture for behind the words. Insert picture from this device and text for my story. Fit this to my page for the bleed. Now, you see how the text box is white? So after I put my words in it, I will show you. Shrink this a little so we can see both. Okay, my picture, my next page. Let's copy. Go to the text box, and I want to paste the same format. And it should be Times New Roman. This should all be Times New Roman 16. Is what I chose. Okay. Shrink my text box. I need to align it. Align, center, align, middle. Then my next step is to get rid of the outline, shape out, no outline, and shape fill, no fill. And therefore you can see the color in the back. Now, when I'm done with these pages, I will give it all a look over to see if that word size is what I want. And it is pretty big. Times New Roman 16 is nice and legible, readable, easy to be read by young children or anyone who are vision impaired. So this is what it looks like. And I just continue this process. Take out the word, insert my next picture, which is number 3. And then resize the picture to where I need so it covers all ends. Then insert the picture behind the words, text for the story. Reposition it. Okay, and then I'm ready for my next text to save while we're doing this. Let's save while we're doing that. Copy over here, make it a little smaller, and paste. I'm going to keep the same formatting. Now this time I kept the same formatting. Okay. Now I want to double click the text box and go to Arrange, Align, Center, Align, Middle. Now I also want to remove the outer line. no outline, and no fill. So now it's in the middle. When we go to the next one, is the next picture, which is insert picture of this device, number 4. Make sure it's the right size, that it fills the bleed or the edges. And we are ready to insert the picture behind the words. Insert, increase the size, and ready to go to this one, into the next words. Copy, paste as plain text. Yeah, isn't that crazy? So this one is Times New Roman 16. You know, I also like to keep the same size text box. So let's see if we have done that properly also. So text box size, height is 4.33, width is 4.2. It looks nice when it's the same. 4 by 2. So we're going to make these all 4 by 2. 4 inches height. No, we did it backwards. Width 4 inches wide. Okay, 4 inches wide. The height is never going to be the same. All right, so now we want to really realign these in the center and in the middle. Realign this in the center and in the middle. Okay, it didn't change much. My T is a little bit off. So let's fix the T. Okay. Make this bigger so it's only on 2 pages. Alright, so I want to make sure that this is the same size. So not necessarily meaning 4, so at least the width is 4 inches. Let's center, align it in the center, align it in the middle. Okay, so it did change a tiny bit. Now, remember this picture goes with these words. So this is going to be 4. And now we need to align it in the center and align it in the middle. This picture goes with these words. Now, I also see, I'm going to go home, and this is Times New Roman 16, and it's 1.5. But this looks like it's 2. So I'm going to Times New Roman 16, and it is 1.5. I thought that looked a little off. Okay, make the text box the right size, and double click on it, align, center, align, middle. There's no guessing. Also, we're going to make the width 4 inches, and to make sure that all of it's in there. Okay. Then we take out the outline, no outline, and no fill, so you can see right through the box. Okay. Then we take the next picture. Insert pictures from this device. Make sure it's properly sized. And insert the picture behind the words. Text for the story. Make sure it is properly sized. Then we take our word copy, the next storyline. We copy and Now, you see why it is important to make sure that we prepare this as much as possible. There's a lot of work to this, and we don't want to make any mistakes. That's why we do all of the Grammarly ahead of time, the fonts ahead of time, so that we can concentrate on the formatting. See, that's really weird because Grammarly put a comma there, and Microsoft takes the comma out. You find that happens a lot. Okay, so we're ready for the next picture. Insert. Oh, no, this one. Insert picture from this device. And this one. And we make sure that the picture goes to lead through the whole thing. And now we're ready to insert the text picture. Insert picture from this device. And it's the text. And we resize it. And go to the next storyline. Sure that we are at the right storyline. Like usually this stays highlighted, but I accidentally pushed insert on this page, so I lost my page. Okay, so I'm going to copy, home, copy, here, paste A, which should keep my formatting, and it didn't. Alright, so I have to format this. So this is going to be 1.5. Make sure that all of the words are in the box. Resize this box to 4. Now we can resize it to fit around the words. And then we want to arrange it, align it, center, align it, middle. Remove the outer border and remove or no fill. Okay. Okay, the next picture. Just peek at the last one so I can get it right. Okay, so we have insert picture from this device, and it would be this one. Make sure the picture goes all the way to the edges, and insert the picture behind the text, and also reposition the picture, and we're ready for the next storyline. Copy and paste A, which keeps the same formatting. You can always check. Okay. And let's make sure that this text box is 4 inches. Readjust the size of it so we can center it. Arrange, align, center, arrange, align, middle. Then we remove the line and we remove the fill. Okay? So, just want to make this larger so you can see when I shrink my book. You can see all of the pages. I will fix the the forward book. There's always going to be either 1 or 2 blank pages, depending on the process of the book. So I have 2 blank pages for this one, and then I have the cover. And on the back of the cover, I have the copyright and then the dedication. So I'll probably rearrange this one to be the same as that. That I like that format. The only thing different with children's book, it has "This book belongs to," which also, should go towards the front of the book. So when they open it, they see that this book belongs to them. They can write their name. So this gives you a snapshot of what my book looks like. And then I will show you, as soon as I'm done with all of this, how to change it into a PDF format so that we can upload it to KDP. And I thank you, and I hope you follow, and I wish you luck on your book. Thank you so much.